Hello everyone. Today I bring you this spectacular scene. Yeah, it is eye-catching, though not very pleasant to the eye. The smell is awful. This is a dumping site, and a dumping site is used to deposit solid wastes that have become a menace to the environment. So I had said I would bring some of the ways we can manage such wastes at home so that we can conserve the environment by making it look better. So one of the ways we are going to do, we said we can recycle. We can recycle plastics. There are a lot of plastics here. These bottles, these plastic cans, the tins are all over. They can be used. They can be reused. For example, the bottles, we can cut them into very spectacular decorations in the house. Some of them could be used to plant indoor plants and even some vegetables. And for these bottles that have the water bottles, the soda potable soda bottles can be used with the very many milk vendors that we are having today. Please, if you have them at your house or in your house, just collect them and distribute to any milk vendor so that we can reuse, and this is going to reduce the amount of production into the environment. Number two, you can see there is an aluminium foil here. So how can we recycle such an aluminium foil? We have some places that are so dark and they cannot really support crop growth. So we can place them behind the crops and they will serve as reflectors of light to the crops to make them grow. Number three, something else that we can do is that we can actually do this at home. All these wastes, we have got wastes at home, and so we are advised to try as much as possible to segregate from the source, whereby you are separating the wet wastes and the dry wastes, because when you do so, it is easier for you to see or to know which ones you are going to reuse, which ones you are not going to reuse. The dry ones, for example, the bottles, the metals, and whatever, we can send them to the scrap metal anywhere. Like, all these things can still be reusable. And about the wet wastes, really we can use them. Those ones that are organic, we can use them to make compost, especially those people who live in leafy suburbs, people who have got farms at their places. Please, you could use these ones to make very a very fertile you can make manure from it, which is very fertile to the soil. So these are just some of the ways that we can do to reduce waste management.